our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Shalom, fam. Welcome back to Truth Be Told DC. I'm Officer Matthew to my left.
Officer Phineas.
Officer Mendel.
To my right.
Soldier Chukwibuka.
So how's everybody doing today, man?
Good.
Hey, look.
Good day.
Had a blast this weekend, man.
Yeah,
Had a
this
blast
dude
this
over
weekend.
here. This
guy. Yeah, man. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. You know, just offsetting it, color balance, for broadcasting purposes. So, but anyway, though, we had a good time this weekend. We did some golfing this weekend. I was out there. I swung a couple times.
How was that anyway, the Top Golf thing? How was that?
Hey, man, that thing was off the chain,
Yeah,
man.
Top Golf was fun.
That
It was
thing was off the
chill.
chain.
We was hanging out, man. We had food, had the drinks, had the golf. We just kicking it, man. It was a real nice. They had the heaters there too because it was cold. But you'd be surprised. Like, it was really nice, man. The whole setup, the scenery, everything was really cool.
Yeah, I was caught off guard by it. Like, I drive past. I didn't know it was that nice. And, a couple brothers surprised me, man. Soldier, man, he was getting busy. I didn't know he played golf in high school, varsity golf. He was out there getting busy. Everybody else was some garbage, but
he was hitting the ball hard, but he wasn't hitting nothing. It was going off to the side.
Man, at least swing. He hit the damn ball.
The swing looked good. You know what I mean? But
that's
the
all
ball
that
wasn't
matters.
going nowhere.
Those brothers knocking up the artificial turf and, But nonetheless, it was fun.
We got some pictures, though. Go ahead and
show
some of
the pictures, man. He ain't know what he was doing with that thing. Photo purposes only. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. So we got that was the sisters' corner over there. How many brothers went down there to play pool? It was more than two. I know. Yeah,
that's the crew that came, but they had pool there too. So some people played some pool afterwards and just golf. It was cool, man. It was real good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that thing was nice, man. I had a real good time. I would definitely like to go back to that. That was fun. Maybe rent it a little bit longer, but it was a good time. What else? We do? I think that was it. I don't know. Yeah, we could roll. Let's roll right into it then.
Yeah, that was going on this weekend. You had Negroes out there observing Black Friday. It was a true Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
This Black Friday,
right? The official Black Friday, not the early bird special like the week before. Yeah. We got the official Black Friday. So let's see. Let's check out this Black Friday. See how that thing looked. How it went. Uh-oh. Do we got it? Not that one. We need to move with that. Yeah, we need the Black Friday. The Jake edition. Jake Black Friday. That's what
Negro edition.
There we go. Let's see.
Large mob of looters hit Minneapolis, Best Buy, California Home Depot on Black Friday.
Who would have thought that? Don't Home Depot sell tools?
Hey, it probably started there first. They got their tools.
Oh, they got the tools to go to Minneapolis.
Go to Best Buy and hit the rest of the stores. You understand that? That's
yes.
the strategy there, man. You got to have a strategy when you go Black Friday in. You know
right.
what I mean? Can't just go out there and just be black.
Right.
You got to have a plan, man.
Yeah, bring that up.
The level of lawlessness continues to surge as a rash of looting is happening across the country. The latest occurred on Friday evening when 30 people robbed a Best Buy store in Brownsville, Minnesota. CNN-affiliated WCCO said a group of people arrived at Best Buy store in the south of metro area, approximately 15 miles south of Minneapolis. Around 8 p.m. local time, they looted the store. No one in the mob brandished a weapon, nor were any injured reported. No arrests have been made, and the thieves made off with thousands of dollars in electronics.
Damn.
They got any videos on that? Or what is that right there? We got to get off of that.
What is
that?
that?
I know we got a video. There we go, right there.
Put the audio on.
Smash and grab thieves even. News. LAPD on tactical alert tonight, bracing for possible flash mob robberies. Happen again tonight. A group stormed a Home Depot, stealing sledgehammers.
The smash and grab thieves even threatened a customer. Jessica O is live in Lakewood with breaking details. And Jessica, there's fear that the danger is escalating.
Yeah, we just spoke to employees at this Home Depot, and how they describe this all going down is absolutely terrifying. They say a mob of people just pulled up to the store, put their ski masks on, went inside and stole everything that they could. You know, it's no secret that we have seen a series of these similar crimes happening across LA recently, and tonight is proof that this crime trend certainly is not stopping. Employees say up to 20 people rushed the store tonight here in Lakewood, ranging in age from 15 to 20 years old. We're told they all came in here tonight stealing every single crowbar, every single sledgehammer in the store. To give you an idea of the scale of this robbery, investigators say up to 10 cars were involved in this. No word yet on whether any of those suspects have been caught tonight, and just listen to how one employee describes how this all went down.
And then they all put on like ski masks, and they start the cars towards the end of the lot. They start checking the doors, seeing if they could get like any access into them, steal anything. And I guess no cars wouldn't budge, so they all got like in a group together and started like jogging kind of. And they enter the front. They steal all our heads, sledgehammers, crowbars, hammers, and we try to actually stop them. We closed the front entrance, and they put their sledgehammers up. Like whoever got in the way, they were gonna hurt them. And
small business owners use Melio to send and receive.
Hey, look, them brothers is looking for a job, man.
Hey, look, I told
them brothers
you
looking for a job.
They went to get their tools so they can start the rest of their Black Friday.
Yeah,
they went in and
exactly
grabbed
right.
all your tools you need to do Black Friday.
Hey, get Exodus 23 and 2.
Yes, bring that out.
You know this is what was going on with that. Damn. Negro said, we're going to first go get our tools from Home Depot, and then we're going to go from there to the shopping mall and use the tools to get everything else.
The book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
You see that thing? Read.
Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
The point is, in the beginning, following a multitude to do evil. So you just write, because you know how it happens. There's only one or two of them that say, hey, this is what we're going to do. And then everybody else say, okay, let's go rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it becomes a flash mob. That means it's just a bunch of random people that decided to do this thing.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, when you in those groups, they do studies on that you know, you more inclined to fall in line with the group thing. But that's why it's important to make sure we got these scriptures on deck, and more importantly, teaching the young people. Get that Proverbs chapter 1 real quick.
Proverbs 1 verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
So the scriptures say if sinners entice thee, don't consent to it. That's going into your flash mob, what Officer Phineas is talking about. Come on.
If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let us look privily for the innocent without cause.
Right. Now, you know, the store ain't done nothing. They just got the tools in there. Here they go. They lurking. They said they put the ski mask on and ran and all at the same time and just ran up in the store.
He said they got an order. They got in rank. They actually had a little bit of, what you call it? Order.
Structure.
Structure, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down into the pit.
Read.
We shall find all precious substance.
You see that? That was the whole point of that, to find precious substance. Come on.
We shall fill our houses with spoil.
And that's the whole point of that, to see what you can come up, turn around and flip it on Facebook Marketplace or what's the other one? Craigslist. Come on.
Cast in thy lots among us.
That's how they get you. They say, look, man, it's a mob of brothers. We about to go down there and do this, and
We
this.
all about to get paid.
Right. That's how, again, you like, you know what? You start looking at the numbers. They can't catch everybody, so you just cash your lot in with them. Come on.
Let us all have one purse.
Mm-hmm.
My son, walk not thou in the way with them.
Mm-hmm.
Refrain thy foot from their path.
Read.
For their feet run to evil.
Their what?
Their feet run to evil.
You heard what the witness said. He said they ran up in there running to do evil. Come on.
And make haste to shed blood.
Right. And they said if you got in the way, you was going to get hit with that sledgehammer. So the scriptures cover that. That's that mob. That's that evil mob mentality that our people get into.
Yeah, you got to think about all the valuables in a Home Depot. They had stuff way more valuable than sledgehammers and crowbars. So that's already letting you know where they was like, look, we're going to go in here and we're going to get all the tools that we need so we could go out and do a lot more robbing and stealing. Let's want to get Hosea 4, 1 and 2. Because this is what happens in our community, man. You know, and in L.A., they says, and that place right there, California, is like crazy, man. The stuff that's going on out there, the laws they passing, and that liberal agenda is like a whole nother level. Read that.
Hosea 4, verse 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So let's see why God got a problem with our people. Read.
Because there is no truth.
So there's no law. Because we know that the law is the truth. Read.
Nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Don't nobody know nothing about God's laws in the land. Understand that. In the vast majority of L.A., nobody's keeping none of God's laws. They not teaching that. Read.
By swearing and lying and killing.
All that's happening there. What else going on there?
And stealing.
And what?
Stealing.
That's what's going on at the Home Depot. Read.
And committing adultery. They break out and blood toucheth blood.
That's that black on black crime. So these things are always going on in our communities. And now it's getting more and more amped up.
Right.
You know, it's getting crazier and crazier now with the inflation and different things like that, where things are getting higher and higher. Gas is $3, $4 a gallon. Out there, I think California's almost $5 a gallon or something crazy.
One of them towns is like 8 to 10.
Something crazy.
But you know, it's crazy because that's a seductive spirit. You got to understand when you celebrate Thanksgiving, what are you really celebrating? The rape, robbing, and stealing. Then you go out here on Black Friday, you catch that spirit. Give me Proverbs 3:31. Because our people going out here with this mob mentality, you know, after the fashions of the white man, like we moving like he moving. He stole the country. We can't move like that. We govern by the scriptures. Read that real quick.
Proverbs 3, verse 31.
Uh-huh.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Do what?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
So we can't envy this man in the things that he's done or is currently doing. Come on.
And choose none of his ways.
We can't choose any of his ways. He may have robbed, raped, steal, pillage. We're not supposed to move like that. Understand it. You can't get up in that Thanksgiving spirit and be moving like Andrew Jackson and who else was out there doing all that damn stealing? All of them. But we're not supposed to move like that. You leave that foolishness up to them. They plundering countries, your bank account, and all types of stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say we taking phone calls too. Put the meme up. I know we run this number. We're gonna get a lot of calls, man. Seeing like all the 80-something million voters, none of them can call. But the challenge is still there. You black Democrat, what has Biden done for you? We want to hear. I mean, he's been in there almost a year now, so we should be able to call in and tell us something.
Well, yeah, we should be seeing some results. The scriptures say, matter of fact, give me Luke 7:35. So we're going to let the scriptures do the talking. You know, a lot of our people be swearing by these politicians, Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and all that. No, we're going to let the scriptures do the talking. Come on.
Luke 7, verse 35.
Uh-huh.
But wisdom.
But what?
Wisdom.
No, but Joe Biden.
But wisdom.
Uh-huh.
Is justified of all her children.
Right. In other words, you know, a tree buys fruits. So we got to look at what's going on in the country. It ain't no wisdom nowhere near in the land. That ain't no justification to explain the foolishness going on that you seeing. Everything falling apart. Everything upside down. And people out here dying to defend this mess. What y'all want to pull up? Y'all want to pull up that madness next right there?
Yeah, don't let the old trannies get away.
Oh,
Put that
no.
up next.
We ain't letting them get away.
Pedophile tranny.
Here y'all go. This is in the land right now.
Yeah, it's the pedophilia is the next thing coming. They trying to slowly creep that in.
Look at this. Scroll up to the headline so we can see this foolishness.
Pedophile transgender veteran to stand trial for exposing penis and masturbating in the street.
What? You see this, man? Hey, it's because they are vile. Hey, give me before you read some more, give me Leviticus 18 and 22.
Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination.
So it's still an abomination. You're not fooling the Lord. The Lord made you a man. You decided to go after your own lust and transform your body parts. But you're still a man. Hey, so it's still an abomination to the Lord. Go jump to verse 30 real quick. Read verse 30.
Verse 30. Therefore shall ye keep mine ordinance.
I actually started 29.
Verse 29. For whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the soul that committeth them shall be cut off from among their people.
You see that thing? So, hey, brothers and sisters out there that's in that lifestyle, you need to repent. Stop doing it. Right now, you got time. You under grace. You got time. Before that skycracking Christ returns, then you ain't going to have no more time. It's a wrap. You're going to get that judgment of abomination and put to death. Read on.
Therefore shall ye keep my ordinance,
that
ye commit not any one of these abominable customs.
You see that thing? Because these were customs that were done around us. The other nations did these things. And the Lord said, don't you do those things. But now, under defiled captivity, we envy our oppressor. We want to be just like them.
Right.
Now you got all the LGBT running rampant.
And they promote in our community. You got to, when you examine the scriptures and when you read all about our previous captivities, we weren't dealing with, not to say that we weren't dealing in no fornication, but we didn't get totally out of control till we fell up under the damn Greeks. That's why when you read the letters of Paul, he dealing with all manners of fornication, man. Go to Romans chapter 1. You know what I mean? Because this thing right here, when we go after this, we not serving the God of the true God of the heaven and earth. You going after your own lust, brothers on covers of albums, pregnant and all this foolishness, man. That mess right there is just total wickedness, man. Envying your oppressor. Let's go to verse 25.
Romans 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Who did what?
Who changed the truth of God into a lie.
So who said that God, Christ, and the angels was white and that you could do whatever you want to do? The so-called white man. Come on.
And worshipped and served the creature.
They did what?
Worshipped and served the creature.
So when we serve the creature, this same man that changed his image into God, we follow after his lust and his foolishness. Come on.
More than the creator.
Because the creator of heaven and earth, if he made you a man, you're supposed to be a man. Give me that in Ecclesiastes. Is that 7:29? I think that's what that is. So you out here, right?
Hey, we gotta go back.
We ain't done with that article. We ain't done with the article. That joint off the chain. That thing off the chain. We not done with that. Believe that. Come on.
Ecclesiastes 7 verse 29. Lo, this only have I found, that God have made man upright.
That God did what?
Made man upright.
God made man upright. Come on.
But they have sought out many inventions.
Now go back to Romans chapter 1. That's an invention that you sought out that the creature taught you. The God of the Bible didn't teach you that foolishness. And that stuff wasn't even condoned in the black community. I'm going to tell you straight till 2008. Next thing you know, you got all these funny money bathrooms and all this after y'all boy left the office. Read that again.
Romans 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Come on.
And worshipped and served the creature more than the creator.
Read.
Who is blessed forever. Amen.
For
this cause,
because you wanted to follow this man. Come on.
God gave them up unto vile affections.
And it don't get no more vile than those affections when you look at our people. When you look at the homosexual community, why the black man always got to be at the forefront of being the most flamboyant, man? And the black woman got to be the most rough and tough.
Masculine.
You know, she down there scratching on her like she got a set of nuts. But we laughing, but that's what be going on.
Yeah, they use a lot of our sisters to push the evil.
Right.
And that run a lot of these major cities, all the legislation. But
Yep.
like Officer Phineas was saying off the mic, he was saying that they make the black man the mascot of the LGBT or whatever, the alphabet boys. So they basically make them the mascot. So Nas X is the latest mascot that's trying to promote that stuff and to get our people to follow behind that madness.
Right. Finish that up and let's go back to that article, though. I don't want to, because this article is just totally off the charts.
For this cause, God gave them up unto vile affections. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature.
Come on.
And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
Right. That's going in the eye, people. Come on.
Burned in their lust.
Did what?
Burned in their lust.
That's why the scripture say the Lord made man upright.
Burned in their lust one toward another, man with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat.
Right, roll that article back up. Roll that back up.
But you see how I said vile affection and the things that are unseemly, just not right. Look at this dude. This is what they be doing, man. This is their nature.
Ex-Army convicted child molester Chloe Thompson, who was born a man, will stand trial for masturbating in the streets where people could clearly see genitals.
So he wanted to be seen. Read.
Thompson was seen masturbating in a public window in Middlesbrough, UK, this year and was later spotted using a sex toy in a separate part of town.
You see that thing? This dude, wow, man. This dude, so that means he probably had one in the rear and on the, damn. Hey, this transgender, it's madness. But this is what Babylon the Great, the United States, is pushing.
And then you'll see a rapper with one of them damn things up his hind parts. And then the next thing you know, you look at a brother sagging pants, and that's what you're going to see. That's what's going on. People don't even see where this thing is going. Like, we laughing. Like, when they came up with that thing on the Boondocks, it was like, man, ain't no way nothing like that going to happen. Next thing you know, 15 years later, there's gay rappers all over the place, man.
Yeah. Hey, because remember, they had that article, I think it was last week, where it was talking about how they have the transgenders in female prisons population. And now I just saw another thing where they said that the
let's just keep it simple because it's confused. Well, they got dudes in there that just throw a wig on and say I'm a woman.
Yeah.
And they're knocking down the drawers left and right up in there.
Yep. But now I saw another thing where it was a female inmate. She's about to sue the prison because they got a damn tranny in the what's the name with them. Well, I tell you, nothing but confusion.
It don't
it's just
even
like
make no
them damn
damn
bathrooms
sense.
they got. Now, the backlash of the bathrooms is you getting girls being sexually assaulted by boys now. That was common sense when they thought of the idea.
The big one that pushed the bathrooms was Obama. Yep. He the one that brought. There wasn't even no controversy. It wasn't like it was a bunch of transgenders that didn't know what bathroom they're going. It wasn't even, that wasn't even an issue. It's showing you that they was promoting an agenda. You know what I mean? That they tried to push that thing out there. So you got to realize that it calls, get Revelations 11 and 8. Yeah, that's what I want real quick. Because we got to remember, man, what this place is called right here, what America is called. Read that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets.
So that's talking about northern and southern kingdom of Israel. Read.
Of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom.
So it's letting you know that this city is not the actual Sodom, but it's spiritually called Sodom. And what else?
And Egypt.
So you got to think about when we read back in Genesis how Sodom and Gomorrah was. It was so bad that they tried to rape angels even after they was blind. So just imagine how bad it's going to get here. Like, we just seeing the tip of the iceberg. Because right now you can't even, we still right now can kind of talk about it, but after a while it's going to be to a point to where if you say anything, they're going to be coming to lock you up.
Put you straight to death.
Oh, yeah, because they growing in power. Like, they literally got a political party, LGBT political party.
Yeah, no, that's that Nambla. Yeah, let's go. They still trying to bully the brother Chappelle.
Yeah, and his comments were very mild. He didn't really even say nothing
you'd have
bad.
thought he said that the brother went hard in the paint. He just said you can shoot a black man in the Walmart and they don't end your career. You hurt one of the alphabet whatever you call them, feelings, and your whole career canceled. You standing in the damn soup line, you say something.
That's all he said. You know what I mean? They try to make a controversy out of it. But it's just showing you that there's an agenda that's being pushed by this country. And all of it's got to do with population control. Because they know 2 men ain't reproducing nothing.
And the population they want to control is the rise of the 144. That's it. That's why they got all the black men gay. Did y'all see that damn NBA player with that stupid sweater on, man? Come on, I'm going to upload that. You know I'm going to send that over there. Yeah, so bring that Dave Chappelle article up on the screen. Bring that up.
Dave Chappelle urges donations to Duke Ellington School despite naming controversy. After comedian Dave Chappelle's comments on Netflix about the transgender community caused weeks of backlash, will a theater at his old high school still be named after him? Chappelle's alma mater, the Duke Ellington School of Arts in Northwest D.C., announced in November it would postpone a ceremony to rename a theater after the comedian due to the concern from students. Staff and the school advisory board over remarks in his recent Netflix special, many considered demanding to the LGBT community. Demeaning to the LGBT
Hey, I told you,
community.
man, they got like political power and influence.
The thing is, they saying in the article, they saying students, staff, and school advisory, but I guarantee you that there's none of them. It's just that's just political tool behind that, because the kids and all of them at the school, they actually love that dude. So that's something political there that they putting in the article to make it seem like it's so many people outraged about what he had to say. If you go talk to the average person on the street, nobody cares about what Dave Chappelle said about the gay people. Man.
Especially when you paying $20 a gallon at the gas pump. Nobody gives a damn. Now watch this. This is what they trying to push on our people, man. I don't know who this young NBA player is, but this is what they pushing on our people.
Like a darn cartoon character.
I seen this thing. This thing makes absolutely no sense. And nobody slapped the hell out of this brother. That's just even more insulting.
7 here to go in the second quarter. Now, I don't have TikTok, but this is your TikTok. You have to see it. And trust me, you have to see this. It is Kyle Kuzma's pre-game outfit. I'm a little bit at a loss for words here. If only we were back at home doing the game day drip. But is it a
Homo
dress?
thug.
Is it a jacket? Did he just go to the big and tall store and pick up the first thing he saw? I mean, it honestly looks to me like you could fit 2 or 3 Kyle
Like a
Kuzmas
clown.
in that sweater, guys. What do you think? Is it
That dude looked like he got on Big Mama sweater. That looked like Big Mama sweater. Like after Thanksgiving, after she made them chitlins and all that, he just went on and threw on her sweater and came out to the basketball game.
That jump right there, bro, if you could just really say that he should have got his ass flamed all the way up for
Hell
that.
yeah.
I'm going to tell you straight.
As soon as he
I'm trying to
came
figure out
walking in-
what's
as
up with them
soon
bombers
as he
in the
came
locker room,
walking in
Slim.
the
That's
locker
just
room.
crazy, dog.
Straight
That's
fight.
letting you know what's going on. It's no way you'd have been caught dead walking out the house with some stuff like that back in the day. You would have
Yep.
got straight cooked.
Yep.
That's crazy, Joe. And the teammates ain't even say nothing. That just let you know Negroes is totally hypnotized.
Hey, put up that put up the DC Priest article, because you know all this LGBT agenda. This is what it creates. This is the type of thing that it creates in your communities. It's the DC Priest serves time. Put that up. This is a local thing.
DC priest serving time for child sexual abuse now found guilty of sexually abusing a woman.
So hold on. So did he already serve time for the child stuff, and now he getting caught up with sexually abusing women? Read some more. You
zoom in.
But this supposed to be your priest, though.
Washington.
This
70.
supposed to be the priest. He's supposed to be the servant of God.
It looked like he was laying hands on people.
Yeah, literally.
A former D.C. priest already serving a 15-year prison sentence for sexually abusing 2 children in his parish has been found guilty of sexually abusing a woman during confession.
Hold up. So that means she up here confessing to him. I don't know if she confessing sins or her thought, whatever. And he probably sticking his hand through there and let me get a little feel. Damn. Read.
Urbano Vasquez, 49.
Northern Kingdom.
Washington, D.C., was found guilty of 1 count of misdemeanor sexual abuse by a judge following a 1-day trial in the Supreme Court of the District of Columbia on Monday. After hearing a victim impact statement, Judge Juliet McKean sentenced Vasquez to the maximum sentence of 180 days. According to a statement from U.S. Attorney Matthew Graves and D.C. Police Chief Robert Conti.
Hey, okay, so
you know what's crazy? All these Edomite pastors that get caught all over the world in the United States, they just moved them to a whole nother church. That's just letting you know. Northern Kingdom go out there and jump out there envying his oppressor. He got to do 15 years.
Yeah, we gonna put his ass underneath the bus.
And you hit the jail, and you already know they're gonna say, "We got a priest coming in, fellas." Woo wee. Yeah, he about to be the meat lock up in there.
Hey, but
good luck, brother.
The thing about it is with this whole LGBTQ stuff, right? Now, he can always say, well, I'm a part of that community. And because remember, they pushing that agenda where, what they call it, ageism, where they're attracted to young kids.
No, last week we pulled up the article. They called it minor or person traction.
Yeah, that's it. The confusion in Babylon.
Pull up Nambler real quick, because you know, he gonna be getting pardoned here I'm trying to tell you, this is where this thing going. This is where it's going, family, and that's why, look at what they teaching in the schools. You got to be able to see it coming. It's the old one, too. They sexualizing your children in the school, teaching them about masturbation, LGBT history, transgenders, and all that. When I was growing up, we was looking at He-Man, G.I. Joe, Silverhawk, Thundercats. What nobody think about no damn gent? What the hell is that?
You got Nas X on Sesame Street.
Yeah, you know the crazy thing is, even the newest He-Man version for the kids these days is effeminized, and the women are masculine on the Lord.
They called it She-Man. The S was silent. That's the new woke. He-Man is the She-Man. Pull that up.
Bulldagger Man.
North America Man-Boy Love Association.
So this is a real thing. See, y'all thought it was fake. This is a real organization, which means these dudes, they have come together. They all love the boys and the little girls. And they have a political party that they are behind the LGBTQ. That's why it has like Officer said, the alphabet boys. They're gonna add their little alphabets right to it. Right now, they building it up. But look when it was founded. 1978.
Read all of that.
NAMBLA. A NAMBLA logo, the capital M and lowercase b symbolize a man and a boy.
You see how sick these people are, man? Come on.
Founded December 2nd, 1978, 42 years ago. Founder, David Thornstead. Type.
I'm interested. Come on, man. Hold on. I'm interested. Click that name and see if that pervert's still alive. I'm just curious.
No, he died. Oh, this year. All praises.
Dude. Old ass pedophile.
All praises.
The hell, pro-pedophile active. How the hell is that activism?
Wow, known for pro-pedophile activism. So this dude was pushing the whole pedophile agenda his whole damn life.
He probably helped Epstein set up the damn pedophile island. Go back to that. We ain't done reading that. Hell no.
Focus, pedophile, and pedestrian activism.
That's just men having sex with little boys. That's just a fancy term for that.
And remember, the Greeks said that was the best. That was the best relationship. That's how the Greeks was rolling. Esau said, "We trying to go back to our original state."
Location: New York City and San Francisco.
No surprise there.
Area served: North America.
Damn, North
Babylon
America.
the Great.
North America Man-Boy Love Association, NAMBLA, is a pedophile and pedestrian advocacy organization in the United States. It works to abolish age of consent laws, criminalizing adult sexual involvement with minors.
See that?
That's
so they working behind the scenes to get rid of those laws.
Literally.
Where it's okay and legal. Because remember, the agenda is they teaching your young children about, they sexualizing your young children. That way, when they get their laws passed, now you're going to have a 50-year-old man in relationship with a damn 5-year-old little girl or a 5-year-old little boy.
But the infiltration is here. That's what I'm saying. We talk about it. They already in the damn school system when you look at the curriculum and what they teaching. It's already here, folks. That's what we saying.
He's saying pedophilia is here because you got to think about it. You got Dwayne Wade's son.
Exactly.
What? Yep. He 12 years old, 13 years old?
Yep.
Why is a 12-year-old or 13-year-old talking about their gender or sexuality at that age? That's pedophilia. Because there's no way as a 12-year-old you should be thinking about anything that's sexual, whether you feel like a man or a woman. What difference do it make? You know what I'm saying, at that age, as far as for something like that to be pushed.
And the parents promote it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
it.
when I was 12 years old, I wasn't thinking about no daggone sex or nothing like that. You playing with your G.I. Joe men or whatever it is, your Atari or whatever we had back in the day. That was the last thing on your mind was about agenda. So this is an agenda that's being pushed on the children.
But you got a penis, and that's just I'm a dude. Yeah, that's it. What the hell?
I mean, that's why I said it wasn't even a thought, because you had what you had, and that was it. It wasn't even a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like
the world.
So the fact that they pushing that on kids is showing you that that's the direction. They confusing the kids. Because at 12 years old, how can you make a decision about something like that when you don't even know what you got or what you're going to be? You know what I'm saying? Like in life, you don't even know like your career, all the stuff you got to figure out. That's the last thing you're thinking about at 12 years old.
Total foolishness, man.
Yeah. Hey, put up the thing. Let's see what Moab and the Chinese people got on the menu
before
tonight.
we get to the brunch menu at your local carryout, let's read this right here. Because people looking at this, well, not all of them is bad. We're going to show you something. This man's soul is all the way jacked up from the jump. Watch what the Lord got to say.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God.
So we got to consider the works of the Most High. In order to consider, you need to search the scriptures and see what the works of the Lord are. Come on.
For who can make that straight?
Who can do what?
Who can make that straight?
The scriptures say this man's soul ain't upright when he's standing upright, meaning this dude is crooked from the jump. So who can make straight what?
Which he have made crooked.
You looking at this man's crooked ways. Look at how this thing then literally just went all the way in the toilet, man. The last year has just been, you thought it was bad the previous 4. The last year we done went just totally over the edge with wickedness and evils, man. So let's get the lunch menu or the dinner menu for the night.
Your little ching Moab himself
out here slicing and dicing. Look at this.
China slaughtering pets of COVID patients under a draconian new law.
So they eat, China, they ain't going to kill no pets if they ain't eating them.
They saying they killing pets.
COVID is just extra flavor.
What they doing is, because they do this garbage every year with the Chinese meat fest, and they be getting backlash. So now they saying whoever patients got COVID, now your dog got COVID now, so he can go up there and be on some stir-fried dog meat.
And that's right on point, because remember, they got them videos where you had people jumping in people's yards and stealing their dogs. But it was for the dog, because they be roasting the dog. Yeah. They be roasting the dog alive.
So, they probably tell you something like, yeah, once you cook the dog, it don't have COVID no more, so it's safe to eat.
Right. I'm telling you, when Christ come back, he going to be jacking a lot of people up, man.
Read a little bit of it, bro.
China is slaughtering the pets of COVID patients under a draconian zero-tolerance strategy for the virus. Officials claim it is to stop the spread of infection, but the inhumane rule has sparked fury among animal lovers in the country as it battles a wave of new outbreaks.
But hold up. Animal lovers, when have you ever seen your damn dog coughing from COVID? So now dogs catching COVID?
Hey, remember they said that the deers got COVID. Remember you pulled
Oh,
that
I
article
forgot
up?
about that. Damn,
Yeah,
Bambi got COVID.
Hey, they even said that some damn zoo animals got COVID shots.
Remember they had
madness.
the jokers down in the Amazon. Some Edomite reporter went down there scouring through the brush of Amazon and came across a tribe that had COVID.
But they isolated in the Amazon away from, because where all these diseases spread, and this is Esau. This is their thing. They carry diseases wherever they go.
He bought the COVID and everything else down there.
Yeah. Even though they gave it to Moab, but Moab just made it better with extra flavor.
Flavored it with bat soup.
Hey, if you could find a picture of that bat laid up in that bowl.
Yeah, that bat in that hot tub.
Yeah, because people
might
some people, because that was a couple years ago. A lot of
they
people
new to the show.
Yeah, they might not think that that's a real delicacy in China.
They might not think it's. They might
get my
man
making it up.
Stretched out in that hot tub with his feet up.
Yep.
Moab don't play when it comes to his vittles.
Yep. Hey, and then let's get our girl, Candace, see what she says about Moab.
Candace the
She
coon
says Moab's a victim.
Woo-wee. Look at
There
my
we
man
go.
up in that bowl. He chilling, smiling and everything.
She
Cheese.
said, come and give me a kiss.
Now, I just don't get how you can look at that and say this is delicious.
Scrumptious.
Yeah, I don't understand how you can do that. Look, she just eating. They don't even take the hair off or nothing. She got the hair on there, the head,
He's
the
smiling,
wings.
his eyes in there. He looking.
He still got his teeth.
Right.
Now he up there joint like, damn.
He's smiling. Please don't eat me.
Bruh, Moab is wild.
And then they got a nerve to have all these racist commercials about us, and they eating on some bat.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
telling you, man. Woo.
It's that popular persuasion, because you know how the popular persuasion that they're pushing now is that Moab is such a victim.
Of what?
But yet they're not talking about how for years there's been discrimination and racism that Moab been doing against our people for many years. Like, look at a lot of the movements they're doing now. They actually moving into countries and taking their infrastructure. Matter of fact, it was an article I saw, I think it's in Ghana. They took over their airport because they couldn't pay them back for the infrastructure. Y'all saw that article? It was earlier today. So they making moves. And remember, don't forget about hurry up and buy. You buy now. Get out of my store. Hey,
you know something? That Biden was supposed to release some oil from the strategic oil reserves. He sent 80% of that oil over to China. That's why the gas prices still didn't go down.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. So when he released that oil, they sent that to China. So that's just showing you the type of influence that they got.
Right. Because they got his son's laptop.
Yep. You got the your girl.
Look at this. That unbelievable. Unbelievable, man.
Candace Owens, America is systematically discriminating against whites and Asians.
So, I always knew she was a chocolate-covered Edomite. But, her rhetoric just make it so.
And the sad thing about it, sometimes the sister actually makes a good point, but then she go around and do something like this. It just don't make no sense at all.
Total coon mode right here. Total, this for her husband. She going out there saying this to satisfy her husband. This right here don't make no damn sense. And they own every damn thing. How this man going to discriminate against himself? He own all the banks, all the news networks.
This is your kingdom. You rule. They rule the world. That's why it says wickedness is given into the hands of the world. Is that evil Edomite, he rules the world. He got power in the entire world.
So who's discriminating against him?
Exactly. Who the hell is discriminating against this dude but himself? It makes no sense. But it's the rhetoric they're pushing out to say that, oh no, we're victims. We're being abused. But when you look at it, they own every damn thing. They're not the ones being oppressed.
China, how you going to discriminate against some damn Chinese people? They got their own country, and they abuse their own people over there. Yep. This lady, man, I'm telling you, man, this sister is bugged all the way out, man. Yeah, bring the article back up.
Conservative political commentator Candace Owens says that there is not an incentive for white and Asians to do well in the country because they are discriminated against. Just met a high school student. She has a 4.3 GPA in the state of Tennessee and cannot get a full ride, and in some cases even accepted to the top schools because she is white. Owens tweeted, "I just do not understand what our country is becoming."
You got brothers on death row that ain't done nothing, and she talking about some white girl that couldn't get into college because she got a 4.3 GPA and she can't get into college. This is what this sister's talking about.
But just
this
imagine everything else she can do.
They probably want to get into one of the upper echelon elite colleges. And she like, I can't get into the college I want to go to.
That white woman to get trained up and take your damn job. What the hell is up with this sister?
True. And not know how to do a damn thing.
Yep. That's
and
what I was
your
gonna say.
damn
They
husband.
got that ain't nothing for them not to to be denied from that. They got so many opportunities. That's just like, okay, I can't do that. Well, I can do a million other things.
Hey, but don't forget, our Slow Joe has made inflation and put that article up about the empty shelves. We always got to put this up because this is a reality in our communities today.
He never fails us, old Slow Joe.
Yep.
We still waiting for his voters to call in.
Yep.
I can't believe all the good works this man is doing.
They've been quiet.
And they can't call in.
All of this time.
They've been quiet.
Hey, let's get his coupon that we seen on the register the other day.
Go ahead and get that coupon. The Joe Biden coupon that you can see at a grocery store
at
near you.
Gas pump, grocery store, and all that. Let's see what my man, you go up there and swipe his coupon, what it do at the cash register and at the gas pump. Pull them up. Let's get them on up here.
So damn. When you go to your grocery store, that's what pops up right there.
I did that. Mm-hmm. So let's go to the article. Because he's taking credit for this. Just shoot straight to the article.
That was a good photo of him, too. I'm sure he wiped his butt before he took that photo.
Right, with his finger out. Yeah, pull up the article. Come on.
The article.
Empty shelves, shipment delays. Pharmacists feeling supply chain woes. Pharmacists across Long Island say they are dealing with longer wait for medical equipment and smaller inventory of common over-the-counter drugs.
And you know how, this is the wild part about this whole supply chain thing. The whole supply chain thing and inflation was all created. COVID hit. What do? They locked the damn docks down. They wasn't letting no ships come in. Remember how they had the cruise ships sailing around for a while? They couldn't dock nowhere. So that means that also the cargo ships was sitting out in the sea. That was when COVID first hit, and they still out there. So it wasn't just a couple of months ago that they were sitting out there. They've been sitting out there for over a year. So a lot of the produce and food and stuff went bad on the cargo ships. That's why now they just land up all these cargo ships on these fields.
And all that mess bad on the inside. But like I said, you don't hear any complaints. That's the thing that's really bewildering me. It's some high-power witchcraft. All you heard was Negroes murmur. You thought brothers was about to go up and actually do something a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, over a year ago, when you had Trump in there, if he sneezed, if they thought he was on Twitter, they was talking about the president. The president this, the president that. I'm thinking,
hear nothing.
But you don't hear nothing. This dude is destroying this country. All praise to the Most High. He doing that. He's doing a fabulous job. I mean, we couldn't have got anybody better to destroy the country. More qualified to destroy a country than Joe Biden.
Yeah, and it's all laid up. Cause when you look at it, you got the supply chain, right? Which causes the inflation because of the demand of goods. So now you got that going on.
Don't forget the printing of all the money.
Yeah, you printing out money. Then you got high unemployment. Then you got food banks that's giving out food because of the fact that you have so many people unemployed. And you got some businesses that went out of business due to COVID. So it's all like a big firestorm that's been created.
Right.
Chaos.
Let's get that thing up from RT out there. Let's pull that up on the screen. Let's get that up because we not off the point yet. Let's blow that up.
I see it. Inflation wave. Food and energy prices.
Zoom in.
Inflation wave. Food and energy prices force families around globe to tighten belts. Households and small businesses are being forced to rethink expenditures on the back of a global rise in consumer goods prices. The inflation surge, prompted by high energy costs and supply chain disruptions, hit 6.2% last month in the U.S. and even higher for some Eastern European countries like Hungary, 6.6%, and Poland, 6.4%. Analysts suggest it has been triggered by governments trying to jumpstart economies post-lockdown with low-interest loans from central banks by putting some money in customer pockets.
Hey, Chewy, one thing I want to say, those numbers ain't nowhere near real. The real
Absolutely
inflation rate is like 20-something, 30%.
Where they getting the 6 point?
That's nowhere near. Yeah. There's no way that you seeing 6-point-something%.
When gas literally done doubled.
Gas has gone up over 100%. You know what I mean? Like steaks, like I know beef has gone up like 50%, something like that. All that stuff has gone way up.
So we got a spot around here. It's called Royal Farms, right? We was moving some stuff late last night. We stopped there. I said, I'm going to get a couple chicken tenders. I went up in the Jones Slim. I got the a la carte chicken tenders. I had 6 of them. That thing said $20. I said, what? For some chicken nuggets?
Hey, that just proves that
come on, man.
That just proves that Chris Rock was a prophet.
Right.
Remember, he said, I want to get 1 rib. That's all the Negro going to be able to afford now when you go to the
hey,
what movie was that where he said that?
Yeah, that was
what's that? I'm going to get you, sucker?
I think it was I'm going to get you, sucker.
Yeah.
He said
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
get
these
you,
young,
sucker.
the young generation don't even know what I'm talking about, man.
See if you can find it. See if you can find it.
See if you can find it. He was a prophet.
But you know what? The thing is, right, like we've been saying this for quite some time. Israel, build up your pantries. Build your pantries up because famine is going to come where some of these goods are going to be so expensive that you're not going to be able to afford to buy them. So what are you going to do? You got to go to the food banks. The food banks are having issues feeding the people. Like it was another article we don't got time with that's local, where in D.C. they're having issues feeding some of the elderly. So that's where your famine going to come in.
Right.
It's not that the food's not going to be there. It's going to be so expensive, you're not going to be able to afford it.
People think of some damn zombie apocalypse and all that. No, you're going to get priced out.
Yep, and your neighborhood grocery stores, guess what? All of those products that you would normally see, not going to be there. They're going to be where in Esau's neighborhood.
Hey, so go ahead and roll the clip. That's how the Negro going to be in there trying to eat.
May I help you, sir?
How much for an order of ribs?
$2.50.
$2.50? How many ribs do I get with that?
About 5.
5? So I guess that's about 50 cents a rib, huh?
Yeah, about.
Okay, let me get one.
Right on. One order. One order ribs.
No. One rib.
One rib.
I sure am hungry.
Make that 1 rib to go. 1 rib? 1 rib. What else?
You got any soda?
Hey, that's how Jay go be. How much?
One chicken tender. I just want 1. I can't afford 6 no more. I just need 1 chicken tender. I sure am hungry.
That thing was like $2-3, man.
Hey, but this is because of the inflation. So this is a reality in today's time. Yeah. So let's get that.
Yeah, let's get into it. Pull up the article with Russia. This thing getting serious, man. You got NATO, aka USA, amassing all these troops and bases on the Russian border. Then turn around and accuse Russia of aggression, where they got missiles and all that can hit Moscow in minutes, and they mad at Putin. He got a hypersonic missile, but yet they got him surrounded on the eastern and to the west, if you circumference the globe, with America. They all on this eastern front and America at the western border when you look at Alaska. And they talk about he is the aggressor. Telling this dude with that witchcraft on the TV, that don't make no damn sense. Get the article up here. We got it. It's a video. Yeah, pull up the video, but I thought we posted the article. Let's get the video first.
Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper One. Very quick video. With the rising tensions in Ukraine and Russia, also other countries are feeling it. Poland's probably very concerned, and probably Europe is too. But there is rising tensions. There are things being done behind the scenes, positioning themselves, but no one knows Russia's true intent. But I think we'll find
Russia's
out
true
soon
intent.
enough
Pull up the article.
if
It ain't
they're just
Russia.
posturing, or if they're
I don't know
serious.
what the hell that
about coming
was.
I don't know. Somebody get ready for Tabernacle. I don't know.
Right. Let's get that article up, man, because this was going on. They moving all around this man's his border. And he looking at it, and that dude don't play no games. That's a leader over there. That's a hard-nosed Edomite over there, G.
Because he did mention that a while ago. He was saying that he saw them building up these bases on the borders.
Yeah, like he don't go for none of that effeminate men and all that foolishness over there. He ain't playing. That Edomite ain't playing over there. And you know he gonna press that damn button.
NATO threatens Russia with consequences over Ukraine. NATO boss Jens Stoltenberg warned Russia against exerting force on neighboring Ukraine amid a series of unsubstantiated claims Moscow is massing troops at the border.
So those are unsubstantiated claims. It's their border. Why couldn't you put your own military on your own damn border? That you see how foolish that is? That's like something like your neighbor, like, hey, what you doing? Bringing groceries in your house, or you putting a fence around your yard? Like, dude, that's my yard. What is this guy talking about?
That's Babylon involved.
Right. But they got a homeowners association at Russia's border, telling them what they can do and can't do.
Stoltenberg said the alleged increased Russian presence close to Ukraine's border is something which is very concerning for many reasons, calling it unprovoked and unexplained. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov mocked Stoltenberg, stating, "The movement of our armed forces on our own territory should be of no concern to anyone."
I mean, mind your damn business. NATO out there trying to police. How you trying to police what this man, what he's moving in his country? When you out there bringing weapons, let's look at it, because they bringing weapons and tanks and all that into Ukraine. So you imagine, you see NATO bringing all these damn tanks, planes, bombs into Ukraine, and you just supposed to sit back and think ain't nothing going to pop off.
Hey, you know what? And one thing that I've been noticing in the news is, all praises to the Most High, all these nations, they stockpiling weapons. Like, you see that thing in all these little, even these small nations like Iran, Israel, all these little small nations, they getting weapons because they see wars on the horizon. They see that thing. So, yeah, all praises to the Most High. The time is winding down.
Right. I think we might be able to find an article. Look at this.
U.S. considering sending extra weaponry to Ukraine as fears mount over potential Russian invasion.
Hold up. Fears over Russian invasion. They throwing weapons up in there, then they're going to accuse them of amassing troops at their border. Roll down. This is straight propaganda right here.
The Biden administration is weighing sending military advisors and new equipment including weaponry to Ukraine as Russia builds up forces near the border and U.S. officials prepare allies for the possibility of another Russian invasion. Multiple sources familiar with the deliberation tell CNN. The discussions about the proposed lethal aid package are happening as Ukraine has begun to warn publicly that an invasion could happen as soon as January.
That's all propaganda. Like, how you know, like, how you going to even say when they're going to invade?
Because their lethal aid package is the damn COVID crap. That's your lethal aid package.
No, the lethal aid package is that CNN article with that damn propaganda. That's the lethal aid package. But anyway, we about to close them out. It's 8 o'clock. Officer Finish, you want to do the honors?
Make sure y'all support all of the radio shows. You can support the Truth Be Told radio show by donating via PayPal to iuic.dc@israelunite.org. Also, make sure you support all of the different radio shows like Patient Saints, Lions Den. Make sure y'all support these radio shows while we're able to broadcast.
Take advantage of the word being out in such
get the app.
Such mass.
IUIC TV app. You got to get that because it ain't gonna be too long.
Download that app.
Hey, we didn't even mention that they stopped us from donating.
Damn. Facebook out there. Special shout out to the haters at Facebook.
Yep. Yeah, but
y'all definitely going into slavery.
Yeah.
Yep.
They dogged us on that, so we couldn't do the what's that giveaway Tuesday?
The match.
Giving Tuesday.
And
they let a satanic group.
Yep.
A Satanist group do it though, but we can't do it.
Right.
Yep. That's according to Babylon's agenda. That's
and they promote pedophilia, human sacrifice, and all that. But all right, family. With that, we say shalom.
Shalom, fam.
Shalom. Most High Christ bless.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana.